What's up, everybody? We got some new footage for some skills here for the new variant on Deku. I do want to talk about something though before I get into looking at these and talking about them, because I've not actually sat down and I saw like the first one, so this will be an honest reaction as far as the Quirk skill beta and gamma go. I actually didn't even look too deep at the alpha one, so I'm just gonna relook at all of them and then talk about it. But yeah, before we get into that, I'm just gonna go. I'm flat out just say it. I don't like that the skills or that the variants for these or whatever they're calling it are in gacha. I think that is terrible. I don't think that is a good idea, and I feel like it's just gonna cause more people to just be annoyed. And you know, there were already people who didn't like that they couldn't get a character that they wanted to play, so now we're getting variants that are tied to gacha, and so it's just a pseudo way to create a new character just because they have new skills. And oh man, I just don't feel good about it. I don't feel good about it. So I mean, if you guys like it, I'd please let me know in the comments. I'd be down to see like what you guys think of it, if you think it's okay. You know, I understand you gotta make your money some way, especially when it's a free-to-play game, but this could be viewed as like pay to win, you know? Like if these quirks end up becoming top tier and, you know, the people are able to get a lot of wins just because of this, and it's just gonna cause some discourse within the community, and it's gonna, well, not necessarily in the community, but the community is going to not be happy with the developers, you know, if this really just turns out to be pay to win, because that's just, it's not cool. It's not cool. But anyway, with that said, let's get into looking at these quirks. Turn this down here just a little bit. All right, so what did they call this one? We have Delaware Smash Full Bullet on Alpha. So defaulted on PlayStation, that'll be as R2. Okay, so it looks like, I can't even say that's a short range, because it's not. That's actually kind of decent. Yeah, compared to some other characters, especially like when you think about Denki and stuff, like this isn't too bad. It's pretty good. All right, it's a spread. Now, see, it will determine how much of these bullets, how many of these, like, what the damage is for each one. Can you hit multiple? Is being a different size character going to matter? Like, will All Might get hit by 2, whereas, like, Ochako gets hit by 1? You know, I'm actually curious. Or, you know, will it just become a shotgun and you just deal a crap ton of damage if you're right next to him? Like, I'm interested in seeing what those numbers look like. Okay, and then we have like a long range shotgun if you just aim it down sight. Okay, yeah, so like I said, I've taken a look at this one. That's why I paused a little bit right there. So like the 1, 2, 3, it actually knocked them. I am hoping that projectiles now knock down the enemy, just like melees are doing. We will see. That will change so much. That will change a lot of things currently, especially with like the Todoroki Ice Freeze, you know, essentially killing people in one hit. That would be huge. So I don't know if it's just because it's tied to this move or if because that might be a possible like future change. We'll have to see.
I'm sick of this.
But yeah, okay. So yeah, pretty solid. You know, you got the scatter blast, you got the multi-hitting if it's up close, and then you got aiming down sight where you hit all of it like a shotgun from far away, and 3 hits and it knocks somebody down. All right, so these will be honest reactions. I've not seen this. Actually, let me read it. What does it say? Quirk skill B, Manchester Smash. Area damage attack that sends out a shockwave with the drop of a foot. It becomes more powerful the higher you activate it from. Okay, so if compressed puts you in a pocket and Gamma's is way up into the sky and then you pop out, that means it'll be stronger because you're, you know, super high. Got it. Let's see what this does.
Let's win this.
Okay, so I'm getting I got Kirishima. I'm getting Kirishima Gamma vibes right now. Now, is he gold? Did he go gold at all? No, just a flip. Okay, so that does mean that he'll be interruptible. But no, that looks cool. That's cool. Okay. What is...
Even stronger.
What was that first move? What was that wall in front of him? Something that leaps him up in the air, but I don't... Okay, maybe that's his Gamma. Now, does it... Can we visually see that it's big? Oh, God, yes. Okay. Woof. That looks way bigger. Uh-huh. Yeah. I don't know if it's just because the camera's closer, but it definitely, like, because it was done from a... No, that just looks bigger. Yeah, the size just looks so much bigger. Oh, and he's got multiple? He could just do it back to back to back? He's got 3 of them?
Not this time.
You know, something that's really cool about this move is that when they use... Like, this could be a move that you could use to get away from people. As you're running away, like you're flipping in the air, you're not just running in a straight line. You could just use this move as a movement tool. You know, you do that little jump thing that he did back here off of the... I don't know what that is.
Here's my end.
But it just like... Yeah, he leaps in the air. I wonder... That's got to be his Gamma. I wonder if it forces him to leap like that. Be interesting.
Even stronger.
Okay, you might not want to use it after that because it forces you straight down. But I don't know. Maybe you want to just get behind a wall really quickly, so you could just use that to just get, you know, jump behind the wall. That'd be nice. You know, just fall faster behind the wall instead of just like levitating in the air as you're floating towards your... I don't know, wherever you're trying to get to. But yeah, he can do this 3 times. Nuts. Nuts, nuts, nuts. All right, let's get into the Gamma. New Deku Quirk skill intros. Quirk skill Gamma, ground impact. Area damage attack that kicks up the earth after digging your foot in. Hold to climb up onto the raised earth and take a massive jump. Okay, so yeah, that's what's... Okay, so if you hold it, that's what allows him to jump in there. So that was his Gamma. Okay, got it.
Here's my end.
Let's take a look. So this wall... you're basically just putting up a wall. Okay. I'm pretty sure you can just block projectiles and stuff with that.
Here's my end.
Ah, I see. Yo, and you go so high into the air, like that ain't no small jump. That's pretty high. That's pretty freaking high. Oh, okay. I was wondering if he was gonna pop straight up. He didn't. He gets pushed back. But look at the distance on that. Look how far back he goes. That's a really far pushback. That really creates space. And you know, if you think about it in conjunction with the alphas, not only does he have a wall now he can use and like take shots up and like look, he can walk up this wall, take shots at whoever. And he can just make his own little walls. Like this seems powerful. This seems powerful. I'm not gonna say too powerful, only because like there's a lot of characters that can fly around, jump around, and all that stuff. Like, you know, you got your All Might, you got your Ochako, you got your Ida, you got your like all the speed characters. You got Bakugo, you got Mount Lady with the flying in the air with her Gamma. You know, et cetera, et cetera. There's so many characters that just go up in the air now. But no, I'm interested to see how that plays out. You know, and it's also still a battle royale. There's multiple people you gotta be fighting.
I'll go beyond.
All right, so he's got this wall here, and as it shows, yeah. So you just use it as a wall to protect. So literally, what I was just talking about.
No holding back.
But it looks like he's got multiple. You can just create 2.
Here's my end.
So he has 2 bullets. He can use it to jump, which would be great for climbing mountain on the first map and such. And then he's got this where it like pushes him really far back, and he can just use it to protect himself while he's shooting at people. Yeah, that I'm not gonna lie, looks pretty interesting. I'd play this version of Deku, honestly. I didn't really have any interest in playing him before or Bakugo, only simply because they just reminded me of Call of Duty too much, and I just didn't feel like playing Call of Duty. You know, I wanted to play a different game, and this skill set actually just looks pretty dope. You know, he doesn't have anything to snipe with that's super far. He can keep people away from him with the skill now. Was it armored? No, he doesn't have any armored moves, does he? He doesn't turn gold, so it's not armored. None of these are armored. Yeah, not this one. Not the,
Even stronger!
yeah, not the beta. And definitely not the alpha. So he has no armored moves on these. I wonder if he's going to be considered a different class. Not only a different variant, but like a different class as well. That'd be interesting. Anyway, you guys let me know what you think in the comments below, please. I'd love to hear your thoughts, as you just heard mine. I really want to see the discussion on this and have one with you guys. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.